Welcome back to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at Warriors, the Forest of Secrets, Chapter 29. Oh, and all the secrets have come out. I don't know if there's any other secrets, so I feel very relieved. It starts off with all of the cats wondering, oh my goodness, who is the new deputy going to be? Is it going to be White Storm? Is it going to be Fireheart? Is it going to be someone else? And they're all talking about it. Of course, Cloudpaw's like, Fireheart should be the deputy. And Fireheart's like, oh man, I don't think I want to be deputy. Oh my goodness. He goes and checks on Graystripe and Cinderpaw, and Graystripe's tongue is still bleeding because it has a cut. And so Cinderpaw says, hey, can you go find Yellowfang and see what I should do about a cut tongue? So he goes and finds Yellowfang, who last he saw was with Broken Tail. And he comes up to where Broken Tail is in his den, and he can hear Yellowfang talking to Broken Tail, and she sounds gentle and soft, and Broken Tail's all cranky and angry. And as Fireheart's watching, Yellowfang says, you just lost one of your lives from StarClan, but they healed that wound that would have killed you, and you have these other wounds. ThunderClan would have accepted you if you would have been loyal to them. They would have taken care of you. And Broken Tail's like, I don't care about any of this. I don't care about anyone. And then she says, fine, here, eat these, and this will make the other wounds feel better. You will never feel, you won't feel their pain anymore. And Fireheart sees that she's giving him death berries. And so Broken Tail starts eating these berries, and then Yellowfang tells him everything. Hey, I was your mom, and I had to abandon you because I was a medicine cat, and you killed your father and did all this terrible stuff. And now it's time for you to die forever, because this was his last life, and he realizes that he's poisoned, and then he dies. And Fireheart's like, oh crap. But he goes out of the den area, and he's like, oh, I'm going to give Yellowfang some time. And then he goes in loudly, and Yellowfang says, oh, I tried everything I could, but I couldn't save him. And Fireheart keeps the secret. So I guess there's one more secret we have in the story. But he decides he's not going to tell anyone. And he says, hey, Graystripe's tongue is cut. What should we do to heal it? She's like, I'll go get the herbs, and I'll bring them over. And then Fireheart goes to rest. He's exhausted. He just goes straight to sleep, passes out, and he has a dream. And it is... Man, I always forget her name. What is her name? Whoop. Spotted Leaf. Oh, my goodness. Yes, there we go. Spotted Leaf comes up and she says, hey, StarClan's calling you, Fireheart. Don't be afraid. StarClan is calling you. And Fireheart's like, what? Oh my goodness, am I dying? He gets so afraid he wakes up. And he's like, he feels cold. Oh, it's just because there's no cats in the den. And he's like, well, what's going on? And then Sandstorm is like, hey, come on out. It's past moon high. Blue Star hasn't chosen a deputy. What's going on? There's been no deputy. She's just been hiding in her den the whole time, curled up. And Fireheart's like, man, she's been through a lot. She's like, yeah, but she's the leader. She has to keep worrying about us. And so Fireheart kind of goes out, and all the cats are there just talking. And then he sees Blue Star kind of coming around the high stone. And she doesn't even climb up the high stone. She just says, I've chosen a deputy. StarClan, hear me. The new deputy is Fireheart. What? Everyone's like, oh my goodness. A few cats go up to Fireheart and congratulate him. Of course, Graystripe, Cinderpaw, Cloudkit. Darkstripe is like, a kitty pet as a deputy. And I think he's like, you better not give me orders. I'm not going to listen to you. And then everyone kind of goes away. And Blue Star goes back into her den and doesn't really answer anything. And I believe that's the end of chapter 29. A few vocabulary words here. One, intervene. I think Cloud Kid is like saying Fireheart should be the new deputy. and someone else says something to Cloud Kit, and maybe they're gonna fight, and so intervene is coming between, stopping something, helping in something. And he's about to intervene, but I think White Storm actually intervenes and breaks it up. Contemptuous. Ooh, contemptuous. That's kind of a hard word to say. You might want to repeat it. Contemptuous. That's like this deep anger, hate, disgust. And this is Broken Tail. I don't care. Oh, and it's just this venom inside, this poison in your heart. Stifle is to like stop, or like imagine like a little fire, and you cut off the little fire before it can grow. And Fireheart couldn't stifle a little bit of just feeling sorry for Blue Star, rather than just pushing it down. He couldn't push it down and stop it. That leaves us with our discussion question. Who would you have chosen to be deputy if you were Blue Star? And of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.